No audio check for today. Wait, hold on. Okay. So, nothing much for today. This is very pushed out, or I'm getting this out very late. I'm definitely gonna need a backup video if this doesn't get put out fast. I don't really have a lot to say. This is throwaway part 5. I didn't see Demon Slayer today, but I did go to a job interview. Alright, I walked there. It was a far walk. Well, not really. It was actually fairly an okay walk, but I still got there a bit sweaty. Person I was supposed to see so I can be interviewed wasn't there, so I just left my number left out. They call me, they don't. But on this walk, there were a few things I saw. There's this beautiful park I passed by. It wasn't even that beautiful of a park. It was just like grassy landscape. There wasn't like a park, but like, bro, they had like these fountains everywhere. It was just like the sun was out pretty. I was out pretty early. I needed to be at my job interview at like 9. So I was out while it was still pretty bright and early and sunny. So I go to that park and I just see all the dusk, the golden light of the sun coming up and just shining down on everything. It was just hitting the water so perfectly. So there was that. Oh my god, I'm saving that for the end. But inspiration came to me whilst on this walk about what I want and about where I want to be in life. What I want is this house I saw. I didn't take a picture of it, but it was huge, dude. I wouldn't consider it a mansion. I would just consider it a big ass house. Bro, it had like 2, if not 3 stories. And it wasn't even done. They were still building it, but it's like, I want that, bro. I want that in my life, bro. A big ass house, so I can just invite people, so I can just have fun and know I'm in a safe and comfortable place, bro. Cause like, bro, that house was so, like, it was like the most notable house when passing by. And it's like, I live in like a somewhat suburban area. Some people would consider it suburban. So it's like, it's just crazy to see like a house amongst like other houses that looked so like captivating. Because everybody else was trying to make their house pop, and they got little knickknacks and decor in front of their house. But like, this one didn't have anything. It was still being built, yet it caught my eye the most just for its size alone. But when it's done being built, God, I'm talking about it like I'm gonna get it, and I can't. But it's like, I want that. Excuse me. I want that huge house, just to enjoy and just to feel great about, just being in my own place. I'd invite family. I'd have hella parties. No Diddy parties, but just fun time. Make my place just a safe space, calm space. Just have people vibe out, bruh. But it's like, I don't know, maybe that comes down later on in the line. But I don't know, man. Seeing that house really got me like inspired. Just so hyped about where life could go. So I don't know. That was something pretty great. Nice big house. That's definitely something, a huge goal I want to obtain at one point in my life, and I know I'm going to obtain it, but just not right now. But the even crazier thing, why? But I guess people exercise on their own accord. You can't judge anyone for how they work out. So yeah, but there's this grandma. I don't want to say grandma, that sounds so mean, but it's like, oh my bro, someone's auntie. There was this old lady, and she was just on the phone talking about whatever, and I'm just like walking straight towards her. She's coming towards me, and I'm walking past her. Bro, while she's coming towards me, I look at her, and I get the first glance. One of her, let's say pepperonis, one of her pepperonis was very much not straight, and the other one was very much pointing down, way down. Looked like googly eyes, bro. Oh my goodness, dog, that perplexed me. Cause why you're too, auntie, no, you're too old for this. You're too old for the plastic surgery, auntie. Get back under the knife and get those tatas back in order. Oh my goodness, bro. And she just acting like it ain't no thing neither. I was really like kind of flabbergasted, bro. I was thinking about it for a cool 5-10 minutes from walking back, bro. I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Why would someone's aunt do that to themselves, bro? Because like it was obvious they were way too big, and they were sitting up way too precariously. And again, the pepperonis were way too different from each other to really tell. Like one was pointing towards the street, another was pointing towards a squirrel in a tree, bro. I mean, golly. Well, that's it, Throwaway number 5. I hope it made you feel something, I guess. Tomorrow I'll tell you about Demon Slayer and all of that. I've been watching the Hashira training arc. I'm almost finished. I have like 2 episodes left. It's been pretty gas. The animation is fire as usual. I feel like this is like supposed to be like the Infinity War. Nah, I feel like the movie's supposed to be like Infinity War to Endgame. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be like before everything gets incredibly bad. Like, or like Demon Slayer Hashira arc is supposed to be like Ragnarok. It's supposed to be like Ragnarok. You know what I mean? Just a nice story of our character getting prepared for something big. And I guess Infinity Castle is, well, I guess Infinity War. I don't know. Demon Slayer video tomorrow. I'll genuinely try and focus more on that. Well, end of the video. I'm not editing none of this out, even this. I'll see you later. Have a good day. Love you. Bye.